Let's see. There's not many people here. Yeah, I'm gonna use the mic to elaborate. The first piece I wrote, I'm gonna do. I wrote it about a chick that I liked, but the inspiration behind it was I was at Wayne Slam's event with Jar, Deontay, a couple other people were there. I forgot what they called themselves, and they was trying to get Deontay to freestyle. And he was like, well, throw some random words out, to help. And one of them, this chick just blurted out like chicken Alfredo. I like used that. Wrote your piece. It felt kind of weird, but I'm like, hey, it's worth a shot. And this is what came out. Entwined in your aura like fettuccine Alfredo in forks, and the chicken hidden underneath that you don't care to look for, to break down, to easier consume, because commitment constantly commits suicide within the ones you hold dearest. You see my actions as the future departing, and you don't want to make efforts to watch all that you worked for soon departs. You're not good with departures, and that's not my department of expertise either. And I don't want to experiment exercises excluding your feelings. You're accustomed to those not customizing time, because customs have changed, but I'll tailor my actions to what you want. I will love you like love loves hope, love you in the thought of someone loving you back. I will listen to you like a deaf person watching the signs. I will treat you like treats by random strangers and trick-or-treaters. Nah. They can't have any. I'm selfish. I want you all to myself. And why won't you pay attention to the ones who's attentive? Why won't you attend your happily ever after? You choose to service these knuckleheads again, repeating the same mistakes, wondering why wrong is always the outcome. So I don't think you're doing it right, because you keep making left turns. You're frustrated with returning to square one, and I want to be the one, but you look me over two, be involved with 3 factors below your worth. Yes, I believe I am for you. Count years with me. I'm entwined in your aura like fettuccine Alfredo in forks, and I'm the chicken hidden underneath that you don't care to look for. So I say that you're looking for me, the torment of the missed phone call that shows up on your call log that you don't care about when you log off Facebook after finding friends to text. See you talking to if I don't want to talk to me, because I talked about the happiness you wish you had, never realizing that I've always been yours and always thought of. See, I want to be a gentleman, being a gentleman for your gentleness, gently comfy in the sleep when you're in time is at his peak, peeking on them all at your smile is so beautiful. The sunrise on the beach is jealous, like bitter exes. Forget the exes. Why exit this love? Stop, pause, freeze frame this love, shamelessly. I want you. Like a 7-year-old looking at a box of Snickers and Kit Kats. I got a sweet tooth. I need you like incense for you. I back, ate a box of donuts, and you know what's the kicker? You'd rather be temporary in his world than permanent in mine. You'd rather be a leaf in the wind in his world than a whole tree in mine. And by the time October comes, I witness you fall for the wrong guy, get left in the cold as hearts of February float by. Then he marches to April, May, and June. As I wait in the room with the ring and the broom, wanting to sweep you away from your doubt and fears, hate and tears. Don't be scared of real love. That holy love. See, I love you more than God could. You're looking for a guy that will love you only like I would. See, I tried to let you know that your search is over, but you keep searching. Once my eyes locked on you, I'm certain. I'm sick of being guys who treat you like you're worthless. See, in my realm, you're more than worth. But if I have to remain patiently waiting for you, then I'll be patient. Just let me know when you get sick of being heartbroken. I'll be your DR and you'll be my only patient. See, I'm entwined in your aura like fettuccine Alfredo in forks, and I'm the chicken hidden underneath that you don't care to look for. Yeah. I have a lot of poems in my head that I don't ever get a chance to write. And I'll forget them, and they'll come back, but it'll be in a different form. So, I travel back and forth from here to Chicago a lot. So, I was trying to write like a Chicago piece after I wrote my Detroit piece, but it wasn't working out. But I threw away the poem, but I kept the thought in my head, and then I just went everywhere with it. And the concept of it was to bounce from city to city and use it as a metaphor of what the city has that the people who live there probably don't appreciate. So that's where this poem came from. I called it Non-Appreciative. And I don't know if he actually filmed me, but I like to bounce around when I do this piece, so I can't sit still. You never appreciate an artist until they're dead. If that's not true, then someone needs to inform me of what's accurate, because I tend to believe what I see. I look at me. On a bright summer day, my art is the cool, gusty breeze, and in the winter, it was that perfect snowflake that landed on the tree. But you know how people be. To them, I was the harsh, humid Chicago heat. And every year, bitter cold winters were on repeat. They never minded how my river flowed perfectly through downtown, or how Lake Michigan was the beauty everyone could see. How certain miles were magnificent. How buildings like Sears and Trump kept things elegant, but they focused on places like the South Side where the marvels are irrelevant. Instead of looking what I gave the show, you people look at Cook County as a whole and charge me with someone else's creations, but the mistake is you never appreciate an artist until they're dead. You put me at the utter bottom, but I beautified Miami. And I want to acknowledge other cultures, incorporate Latin, be a little different. No quiero here, I don't want to go, but you know, you look at places like Little Haiti, trip up to Carroll City, Miami Gardens, you got babies having babies, you just speed away, coast on I-95, look at South Beach, look at the skyline, the color, the people, the uniqueness, the people living amongst each other, never minding their differences, and just when I thought I reached the end, you proved yourself limitless. How you never appreciate an artist until they're dead. So I guess Miami wasn't big enough, which is why I bought a bigger canvas and I managed to rebrand this city of angels. You see, you blew steam on the first thing, and I guess you just had it with the magic, so I felt I had to. Drew stores called Hollywood, kept it pretty and elegant filled in Beverly Hills, but still you managed to point out my imperfect brushstrokes I call South Central. Too much red over here, too much blue over there, not enough color there. And you said it was the same how everyone was the same in my labs. So I took the time to color 4 million people in this scene, and it seems it was obscene to have red and yellow individuals living in section next to blacks and whites though. Alright, folks. You said I was doing too much like traffic on the 101, and I listened and dished it. You said I'm tripping because I said that you never appreciate an artist until they're dead. So, about the biggest fucking canvas I could find, titled it with 3 letters. I thought it would suffice because it stands for something. I thought I had finally done it, but I knew in your eyes it was still nothing like you ever wanted. Like you ever gave me guidelines and helpful tips. So this one was different. It showed my pain from 5 different parts of me, and you criticized every detail of everything. It's like this. There's times where I wanted to be with Brooklyn, but I already have my Queens. Bronx is my fam. Loyalty is everything. I feel I'm a man, and even though my Staten Island is tired, I still stand tall to all the damage that's been brought upon me. The 2 things that love me, music and poetry. I drew as towers, the tower over the NY scenery. I see you put a black spot over there. Yeah. Now I just reminisce. Too afraid to see the result if I made him exist. Again. See, I say Yankees, you thought I'm young, because let's be honest, you don't appreciate an artist until they're dead. See, everyone has dreams, right? Everybody aspires to be something. I drew home. I know you're content with the blacks and the whites, but I guess you were tired of the yellow, no sunshine. So I drew home with cloudy skies, and when I finished this picture, I figured out why you like this place. In 1701, it was established by France, but the only real visible French heritage is the damn street names, and half of them ain't even pronounced the correct way. Everything meaning full is treated meaningless, gets deleted then, forgotten forever. A perfect place for an artist, huh? How everything around kills, how it marvels at how blood spills, but it's truly a renaissance because so many things are birthed here, but death is around all the time. Only few have 70 and 80-year-old storylines. They tore down Tiger Stadium. How long would an Amtrak survive? Motown couldn't even make it to 25, and you want to know why 21 OG on the block?